Hi, welcome to Jeweliyana's kitchen. Today we're making one of those homemade kind of desserts that takes you back to simpler times. Lemon blueberry upside down cake. This is perfect for when you've had a long week, you're tired, but dessert still just calls for something cozy. So if you're looking for a quick and easy comfort food dessert recipe, please hit that like button, subscribe, come along with me, and I will show you how to make this delicious blueberry pudding cake. We want to preheat our oven to 350. And then let's zest one lemon and squeeze it to get the fresh juice. And then in a small bowl, you want 2 cups of blueberries. They can be fresh or frozen. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of that lemon zest and 1/3 cup of sugar. Stir to coat and lightly grease a 9-inch pan or oval pan, approximate size of 9 inches. And let's just pour that fruit base on the bottom and spread it around. Let's set that aside and whip up the top part now. In a large mixing bowl, we're going to put 1.5 cups of flour. Doesn't even have to be sifted. And 3/4 cup of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And since we are going to be cutting in some butter in a minute, I'm just going to mix it around with the pastry blender. And then you want to cut in 1/4 cup of softened butter. So you can use 2 knives if you don't have a pastry blender. I suppose if you're feeling really tired, you could actually do this with a hand mixer, but this only took a minute, so it doesn't take very long, and you can see it's a nice coarse meal. Next, we want to crack 1 egg into 3/4 cup of milk, and then just whisk it a bit with a fork to break up the egg. You want to pour that into the dry ingredients and mix it only enough till it's blended, so all the liquid's absorbed and you have no dry patches. And I'm using a fork. You can use whatever you like, but had the fork on hand and it seems to be doing a great job. More easy buttons. And then you just pour that on top of the berries. And spread it around. And tuck the rogue berries back in if you get any. I don't think it matters, it's just a visual thing. And pop that in the oven for 40 to 50 minutes till the top's nice and golden. While our cake is baking, let's head to the stove and make the lemon sauce. In a small saucepan, you want to have 1/3 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And you can use a spoon, but I am going to use a whisk. And you just want to mix that together. Add a pinch of salt and blend in 1 cup of hot water. We want to turn our heat to medium and then just stir this constantly, only takes a couple minutes, until it starts to boil. It will start to thicken as it starts to get closer to being ready too. You can see it's starting to get a little clearer. It won't be completely crystal clear, but it gets a little clearer. And I would say we are there because it's already starting to bubble. And if I stop stirring, you can see it starts to really bubble. So let's turn off the heat. And we're going to stir in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And just stir it till the butter melts. And there we have our simple but awesome lemon sauce to go on our cake. You can tell the cake is done when it's a nice golden brown and you put a toothpick in and it comes out nice and dry. This cake is best served warm with a little bit of that lemon sauce and some whipped cream. And of course you can do the psh if you're in a hurry. But I am a cooking channel and I would be remiss if I didn't show you how to whip some whipped cream, so let's do that. Whipped cream turns out best when your bowl is cold and it's not plastic. So use a stainless steel or a glass bowl that you had in the fridge or the freezer for a minute. And you want your cold whipping cream, 1 cup. And about a tablespoon of icing sugar just to give it a little bit of sweetness. And now we whip. You could do this part with a hand whisk, but I did promise this was a quick, easy version. You want to whip it till you get nice stiff peaks, but be careful not to over whip it or you'll end up heading to the butter zone. If you want to know the ultimate test to tell if your whipped cream is ready, you can turn it upside down and none of it falls out of the bowl. I like to serve it upside down with a dollop of whipped cream and some of that lemon sauce drizzled on it. And dessert is handled. You can serve it upside down like this with the blueberries on top or the other way around. Either way, it's delicious. Thanks for stopping at the kitchen. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.